Good afternoon. I hope you guys can hear me. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat if you can? And we'll get right into it as some people start rolling in on this Saturday, this lazy Saturday afternoon. Okay, man. I am not too hungry, but I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make a little bit of an easy lunch today. So I'll get with you guys in the chat in a minute. Had a big breakfast this morning. So do I need? Yeah, we're gonna rock with that one today. Start off by getting that cut. Hope you guys are doing well. You guys working today? You not working today? I'll get into the live chat in a minute, okay? My hair's looking a little crazy. Don't mind that. It's Saturday. It doesn't really matter. It never really matters. Hope you guys are well. I get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. What up? Hit the thumbs up if you can hear me. This is a very impromptu live that we're doing today. My shirt's a little wrinkled. I haven't worn this one in a while. I need to put an iron to that. Ooh, yeah. I need to put an iron to that for sure. Okay. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me okay. I can't tell. Let me see. I can probably just do this. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're good. I can hear myself on that end. So, this is an impromptu kind of live. I've never done a live on a Tuesday, on a Saturday at 2 o'clock. We'll see what kind of audience we get today. But I want to cook a little lunch with you guys today, talk about whatever we want to talk about today. What's on the menu today, you might ask. So we're going to make a simple grilled cheese, the way how I make grilled cheese. And we're going to make my spin on a salad. I'll show you guys that as we make it. And then we can talk gig work stuff. We can rant about whatever. If you guys have some questions, or if you want my opinion on a subject, gig related or not, and you want to hear my thoughts on it, you guys can put it in the live chat as we start getting some people in here. And I'll just, give my honest thoughts about this thing about gig work, this thing about this subject, about whatever you guys want to hear me go off on, and we can kind of talk back and forth about those subjects. So we're making a simple grilled cheese today the way I make it. We're going to make a salad how I make it, okay? And then we got a little, obviously, I rock with these every day, so we're going to be slicing that bad boy up and eating on that as well. So, hope you guys are doing well on Saturday. In my market, today's Mardi Gras for St. Louis, I guess. So we have a part of St. Louis called Soulard. If you're from St. Louis, you know exactly where I'm talking about. And it's a big parade down there, and people just get drunk. And parade, then drink all day long. Yeah, so we got that going on in St. Louis today. It's kind of a big deal. I know Mardi Gras is really big in New Orleans. Somebody told me we had the second biggest one compared to theirs. And I think that's pretty true. We do it really big here. There's neighborhoods dedicated to just that. People move into certain neighborhoods because of that scenery and the bars and the crowds and the parades and like the proximity and all that. So that's going on today. Not working today. I only worked a little bit yesterday. I think on the gig apps I worked 26 hours this week. I didn't work that much this week. All right. See who we got in here with us so far. See if I can turn the camera while I'm looking. There we go. So we got Laura D. What up? What up? Jesus Lives. Jody. What up? GBE59. Laura D says, I work for about an hour and made $34. That's great. Just a short dash here and there for now. I'm using my mom's car because of the accident. Hope you're doing okay. No donating to gossip or entertainment for me. We here. What up? Laney, what up? Nope, what up? Audio not in sync. Ooh, what does that mean? What do you mean? Audio not in sync. Not in sync how? Is it delayed somehow? I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me unmute this laptop and see what you guys are hearing. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me unmute this. Looks okay on my end. Heather's Handmade Haven, what up? For me, I'm not working today either. Yeah, I don't roll. Is it Rochelle Thomas? What up? I don't do Saturdays. I told myself that I might start just to stack a little extra savings, but I think Saturday and Sunday is just going to be my days off, and it's been like that for 7 months now. But I don't know if that's going to change. If my situation changes, possibly, but I doubt that it will. I'm not really sure. What up, Jody? Get Dasher. What's GETT stand for? I gotta know. Put it in the comments. Justin Williams, what up? We need Pedro Rants. Yeah, what up? David, what up? Audio is behind video. Is it really? Dang. Roll Down a Hiker, what up? Is it like that for everybody? That's their connection. You're fine. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think it might be yours. Maybe. Why don't you go ahead and back out of it and come back in? And it might help out. Jacqueline, what up? Justin, what up? No, it's good now. Cool. That's what's up. Everybody. Oh, so Saturday's too busy. Had a lot of wait times today. Yeah, I bet. Will the Cubs play this year? Ooh, Rico, great question. I will be taking questions about anything, guys. If you guys, I think we're gonna have a delayed start to the season, but I think we will have baseball this year. I don't know if the Cubs will be playing because I think we're going to be trash, but hey, it is what it is. I am a Cubs fan. I was born in Chicago, raised in Chicago a little bit, and then mostly raised in St. Louis, though. But and for those of you that are late strolling, hey, what are we cooking? Fantastic question. So we do these Pedro cooks and rants maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. It's been like, I think, a week and a half since I did one. So basically, we're doing a real simple. I had a big breakfast today. We're doing a simple lunch. I don't eat big lunches usually. I just don't. Because usually I'm on the go. We're in our cars working. We're going to make a grilled cheese, how I make it. I'll show you. I'll give you guys that. And we're going to make a salad. I got these romaine hearts here, leaves. And we're going to make a salad without chopping it all up. I'm going to show you guys how I eat those. And they're really good to eat on the go. Maybe you guys can try it once if you like. And I got an avocado that obviously I will cut up and kind of eat that when I'm eating my sandwich. So we'll be making that in a little while here. These are things that are going to take us like literally maybe 5 minutes to make. So, but Soda, what up? Rodney, what up? What's up, Pedro? 1975, Dollar General shop and pay, 16 items. Had to get creative with substitutes and been undertold. That's what's up, man. 16 items is high on my end, but I've done them before. But you can't pass up 1975, you know. It takes you 30 minutes or something, 40 minutes. That's a good thing. I got to share with you some great vegan. Hey, hit my, around Wrigley, hit my email, Rico Dash. It's in the About section of my channel page. Hit my email, man. Hit my email, absolutely. Dan, what up? I just started working again after 9 weeks off. I went over the handlebars on an e-bike going like 30. Wow. Broken, dislocated shoulder. I'm still dealing with it. Man, I hope you're doing okay. That 30 miles an hour on that that's quick, man. I hope you're all right. Grilled cheese tip, garlic powder into the butter. Ooh. You're stealing my thunder, my friend. Who said that? Hold on. GB, I don't have fresh garlic right now, but you'll see what I'm gonna do. It's what I got, but Mel C, what up? Edith Santiago, hello. Amber, what up? Auto looks fine to me. I'm glad. Salutes from Cleveland. Gig economy 2020. Got it. That's when I started gig work. I like it. I love paying rent when the rent due. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I got this diamond necklace that I sent to you. My bad. It's all good. I don't know why you say my bad. Powder. Haha. Yeah. Listen, well, we're gonna hit it with. I'll say right now, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of this. And I'm gonna show you how I do my bread for my grilled cheeses. Listen. When you guys come to Pedro Cooks and Rants, you're gonna get some ranting cooking. I'm not a chef. I'm not classically trained. I can cook a little bit. My thing is, if you open up anybody's fridge, I can make you something tasty. You put me in any kitchen with some kind of things. I'll make you something tasty that's enjoyable without being really fancy. That's just kind of how I rock. You know, I can make some things really, really, really well. But at the end of the day, I just like to cook things real quick because I'm always on the go. We're on the go with the baby. Like, I don't spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I used to, not as much now. But, oh, Mel C, you already know. Most people use butter. I use mayonnaise to butter my bread when I toast it. It gives it a little bit of a different texture and flavor. And I enjoy it. It's something different. Butter's good. You can't go wrong either way. It's just a matter of preference, I think. So, stealing your thunder, like I got 10 and 7 years. Oh, what's up? In a rotation. That's what's up. All right, so we're going to be cooking here in just a minute. If there's something you want to talk about, put it in the chat. I won't be able to read every single comment as I start cooking and stuff like that, but it's all good. All right. Let me wash the hands because I did have to go to the store this morning. You don't want to be cooking yourself food and you got, your hands been touching things. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Let's get this going here. I'm gonna put my griddle on, and we'll get it going. And we'll do some ranting as we go along here today as well. So, I don't know if you guys caught the video I made. I made some really listen. I've been a little opinionated. I'm always like that, but I think I've been a little extra the last week or two, and I think it's shown. I feel it, but there's just been some topics that, if I feel like I'm passionate about something and I want to. And also, the reason I rant sometimes is because, like I've said, I want to get it out of my brain. I want to get it out, and then I can mostly stop thinking about it. And sometimes things linger, but I want to get your guys' perspective. And I feel like if I'm a pretty opinionated, ranty, charismatic guy. So when I'm speaking, like, people can feel it sometimes, good, bad, or indifferent. And I want to get people's opinions on subjects. And you guys let me know in the comments, or you might hit my email. Hey, I want to challenge you on what you said, Pedro. Look at it from a different perspective. Or, I get what you're saying, but hey, hear me out. I enjoy that. So bring it in the comments of any video if you feel like I'm like being crazy or maybe too passionate, too opinionated about something. Let me know. Like, I'm good with that, as long as it's done like respectfully. I don't. Some people say things and they're trying to get a charge out of you. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna like delete it. But at the end of the day, like, we all have our different perspectives based on how we grew up, what's important to us, our friends and family, our circle, like how they feel, how they've been impacted by things or not impacted by things. So that's what kind of shapes our thoughts, right? So there isn't any right or wrong answer about a lot of what we're talking about in this channel. My shirt's wrinkly. I gotta fix that. We're supposed to go to my dad's tonight. I'm gonna have to iron that shirt up. Angelique, what up? Thanks for being a channel member. What up? What up? Kobe, what up? Jacob, Lauren, what up? Watch it cooking today. Oh, making a simple grilled cheese, and we're making like a salad kind of deal. I'll show you guys what that is in a minute. A Boricua, 100%, my friend. I have wanted a grilled cheese ever since your DoorDash delivery from day. That grilled cheese was actually good. It wasn't hot, but like, it's a grilled cheese. You can eat a sandwich like that. It doesn't have to be hot. That was a good grilled cheese. Lawrence, what up? Claudia, what's up, Claudia? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I've been catching your videos every once in a while here. I saw you guys got that bike. I've been noticing that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for being in here. If you guys know, La Claudia's vlog, she goes live a lot, and she does she'll dance sometimes. She's got this real cute son, and she just, she has a lot of high vibes, a lot of energy. You should go check her out. Really cool channel over there. What up, Adam? What up? What up? I figured that off the bat. It is cold in St. Louis today. It's 82 degrees in Florida. Wow. Yeah, St. Louis. So last Saturday and Sunday, it was in the 60s. I played disc golf on Sunday. It was fantastic. This week, it got into the 20s. We had some sleet and some snow this week for 2 days. And right now, I think it's about, I would say it's probably about 40 degrees outside. What's up? You dash from Florida? How is Florissant? I went up to North County. I don't like dashing up there. I've tried it. It's not busy. It's not my area. I don't see good tips up there when I tried it. But how was Florissant? I bet there's probably some good parts up there and bad, like all the zones. I do Webster Groves in downtown St. Louis. Sometimes Clayton, U City. Mostly it's downtown and Webster Groves areas where I live in Webster Groves area. So that's where I dash. Pull my gig. What up, brother? Thanks for being a channel member. What up, man? How you doing, bro? Oh, all day. No problem with the shout. What up? On a mission. What's up, Pedro? It's like 72 here in SoCal. Oh, man. Why you rubbing it in? It's 40 degrees. I will say this. 40 degrees to me is not that bad. Not that cold. So I like 40 degrees. So doesn't bother me at all. All right. So we got our griddle going right now. Okay. Let's see if you guys peep the griddle. All right. We got that going. Okay. That's what we got going on here. All right. Parmesan cheese. All righty. Dash Master, what up, man? Thanks for the 5. What up, Pedro? Work a little bit this morning for breakfast, resting, trying to decide if I'm going out this evening. Ooh, that's what's up. What's going to be your deciding factor, Dash Master? Tommy, what up? It's 40 degrees here in Texas. Yeah, Texas, Mel, you guys got hit, right? I think it was the same week we did. You guys got that same storm just hit maybe a day after us or same day? I don't know. But I heard you guys got hit pretty bad down there. Angela, what up? What up? Thanks for being a channel member, Angela. I stay mainly in St. John. Okay, that's what's up. I know St. John a little bit. So Dash Master, what's going to be your deciding factor? If you're going to get plans with the family or friends, that'll keep you in. Will it be weather? Will it be just how you feel after you take a break? For me, if I take too long of a break, I get unmotivated and I just stay home. I like to just stay out if I can, but that's just me. Bridgeton Creve Coeur. Okay, Creve Coeur's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. It was in the 30s. Man, that's crazy for Texas, right? I don't feel like you guys usually get that cold out there, so that's wild. All right, so let's get this going. I'll be checking the chat out. We got our bread out, okay? Okay, listen, can anybody relate? Listen, call me city folk. I don't know, I keep my bread in the refrigerator. I just do. We don't go through it that quick. I keep it in the refrigerator. I've always done that. I don't know where I got it from. So I keep it out for a little bit to get the chill off of it, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're going to butter, we're not gonna butter, we're gonna put some mayo on the side, put that down, put the cheese, let it melt. And I actually will cook them separate and then bring them together so I can get the toast on each side equal, if that makes any sense. Man, that's crazy, yeah. Cold. I bet you guys are over it. Somebody said something about some gas prices. What are y'all's gas prices? Right now I'm paying about $3.20. I don't use a lot of mayonnaise. It's gonna go a long way, so. I'm paying about $3.20, but after the credit card that I use, I get points back, and then the Get Upside app, I'm usually at about $3 a gallon right now after the rebates. All right, so we got that on there. You don't need a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Somebody put it in the chat earlier. $3.59, man. Do you guys think, now, when I was in high school, okay, when I first got a car, gas was 80 cents. Okay, now if inflation goes up, it is what it is. I don't, not here to talk about that necessarily, but do you think it's going to get to $5 this year? Like nationwide average. Now you got to understand, I need a little bit more on that. Parts of Cali, it's already like 4 something, right? New York is probably 4 something, high 4s. Do you think the national average will get to 5? So I think I'm probably around the national average. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong. So 329, 340. Whatever. Illinois, I'm close to Illinois. It's an extra 20 cents over there. Gets up to like 350 or so. Do you think it'll get to $5 in 2022? I don't know. I'm just asking you guys' opinion. Pedro, gas like 344 at the Quick Trip on St. Charles Rock Road. Yeah, well, I got it the other day. I paid $3.29 was my gas price. So we're gonna hit it with. I hit it with a little bit of this. What it's gonna do is it's gonna give it a little bit of a garlic bread flavor. Okay, so it's like garlic toast grilled cheese. I'm a flavorful guy. I gotta have, and I'm crazy. I like my things. See, I'll hit it with a little bit of pepper as well, and I'll do that right as so those flavors can kind of cook in. So our grill is hot, so we're gonna put this down. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. You guys ready? I think you can hear it a little bit, and then we're gonna throw our cheese down. 3 slices of American cheese for me is what I do, and I'm gonna show you what I do here. I want all the cheese, so I actually break this up, and I'll show you guys what I mean. I want my cheese on all corners, you know what I'm saying? I want all that meltiness everywhere. I don't want it just in the middle, and then the ends don't got nothing on it, so. Plus, I'm a little OCD, so I gotta make sure I got it kind of all over the place. I want that cheese to be hanging off the side, maybe. So look, it's not going to look great now, but it's all about how it looks at the end. So that's what we're rocking with. We cover it all the way, okay? So we're going to let it do its thing, let the cheese melt. I would say a couple minutes, then we'll combine them and then continue to cook on both sides. So we have our romaine hearts leaves here, okay? Now, so a lot of people, you could take this, some restaurants will get cases of this for this is romaine, so this is what we use for Caesar salads usually, and they'll just chop it up, make you a Caesar salad or whatever. I don't want to eat with a fork today, so I'm actually I'm going to use this bed as like a lettuce wrap, and I'm going to put some croutons and some of the Caesar dressing in there and eat it like a lettuce wrap Caesar salad. I'm only going to make 2 of these. I'm not that super hungry, but it allows me to not have to get a fork and a plate and all that kind of stuff. And it just, I don't know. It's a fun way to eat it too. It's real simple. You eat it with your hands. You eat a salad with your hands. So we don't have to do anything with that yet because that's not going to take that long. I just got some plain crouton or butter and garlic croutons, real simple. Everything we cook on this channel is simple stuff, but flavorful stuff. And I give you just my little take and my little spin on it. So I got to get my spatula ready. And every so often, all you people that cook grilled cheese, you gotta check your bread. You don't want it to get too black, right? Plus, with the mayonnaise, when you use mayonnaise, it cooks different. So you have to actually be a little bit more patient. The butter actually cooks quicker on the bread than the mayonnaise does. $3.49 is the cheapest. Yeah, man, that's crazy. How does Get Upside work? All you gotta do is go to your Apple Store or whatever you have in your phone, download the Get Upside app, and you can attach a credit card or debit card to it, or you can say you're going to upload the receipt and you open up the app after you've downloaded it. It'll let you know what gas stations are offering what cash back. So it might be 10 cents, 5 cents, 20 cents. You can go to that gas station. It won't be every gas station. And you could say you're going to play with this credit card or debit card, and in a couple of days you'll see your cash back of 50 cents or whatever in your account. And it just keeps it in there until you want to cash it out or get a gift card with it. It's free money. Now, the only drawback is if you like to go to a particular gas station that's not on there, you can't use it. But, I mean, I've used it out of town in different states. Like, it works very easily. I have over $200 in there right now that I could put right into my bank account right now if I wanted to, or I could get a gift card with it. This is not paid promotion. Get Upside doesn't pay me. I'm just telling you what I use. It's very, very, very simple. You can also use it at local grocery stores and convenient marts. So if I go to like my local Schnucks, they accept it and I get cash back on my groceries. It's silly. It's silly not to have something to get cash back on nowadays with everything being so expensive. So bread's almost ready. So let's go ahead and put some of these guys on this romaine. I'll show you guys how we do it. I mean, it's simple. You're just putting, see if I can back this up a little bit for you guys. This is good for like kids too. You could put little tomatoes in here, cucumbers, whatever, you know. I'm just doing some croutons because it's going to be kind of like a Caesar. But you could actually, you know, black olives, whatever, green olives, whatever you like on your salad. Got a little cheese in here as well we're going to put. And I wanted a Caesar salad today. I hadn't had one in a while. That's how we do it. GB, I haven't checked out Roadie, no. I need to, but I haven't. I just got so much other stuff going on. It'll only take me a minute. I'm just being lazy if I'm being honest. But no, I haven't checked it out yet. I need to. I hear some good things about it. I think for me it'd be a convenience thing. If I happen to be driving to Kansas City to see my brother, maybe I can make a quick run going in that direction, picking up something for somebody. But all right, we're gonna flip this over here. I'll show you guys in a second what we're looking like. Oh yeah, baby, check it out. Perfect timing, perfect timing. Oops. Check out the grilled cheese, baby. That's the one side right there. Let's check the other side. See what the other side's looking like. Let me see what y'all looking at. Flip it. It should look, well, that side's a little bit darker, but that's okay. Cheese is starting to melt. I'm gonna turn my heat down a little bit. Oh, the other way. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I can smell that garlic that I put on there. Woo-wee. That's gonna be tasty. I'll get into the chat too, guys. I'm sure you guys are saying things. I might be missing it. Sorry. And we got a little Parmesan cheese. I'll show you guys these in a minute. These are really easy, man. And for me, this is, you know, it's not hard to eat. You know, you could chop up this lettuce. It's just a different way. It's just a different way of doing it. It's just a different way of doing it. All right. Be careful with these grilled cheeses. Yeah, there we go. That's done. We're gonna take it off the heat, put it on the cutting board because that will overcook a little too easy. Plus the cheese is still gonna melt because that bread's hot, so we're still good there. And then we're just gonna throw a little bit of Caesar dressing on here. I can put the mayonnaise as well. I'll wait for that. It's got a little Caesar dressing. You just put that on the top. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit. Oh, that got, oh man, I screwed that up. A little too much. But this is what we got here. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. There we go. See? And we're basically just gonna wrap these bad boys up and just eat them like that. Easy. What'd that take? Maybe 5 minutes? Now we do have our avocado that we will cut as well because I need a little bit of that in my life. I'm having a bad day. The avocado life is all good. Let's grab a plate. I cut my grilled cheeses in half. I don't know if anybody can relate to that or not. Let's go ahead and put these on the plate here. I'll show you guys the final result in a second. All those little extra pieces of cheese go right back on there, okay? Grilled cheese right here. I think you guys can see that. Cut it in half. A little bit of a crunch you can hear. Put it on your plate like that. Lunch is served. There we go. Final product. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy. Oh, I gotta cut this avocado. Like I said, I'm not super hungry, but I had a big breakfast today, so. I'm gonna grill cheese and ramen later. Nice. We just had a super late breakfast. Yeah, me too, Mel. See, we do big breakfasts here on Saturdays, so we kind of had a big breakfast. We had a late breakfast too. It was for us it's late. Usually I'm eating breakfast at like 7 in the morning. I had breakfast today. I think it was 10:30. That's late, but we slept in today. We kind of chilled out a little bit. It was a good day. Morning was good. Right now I got the wife and the girlfriend. Sorry, and the baby Ruby. They're at lunch with her family, and they're kind of hanging out, making a day of it. And I was here left alone with the dog. So I said, hey, I got all my stuff done. Errands done. I'm chilling on Saturdays. Let's go live for a couple hours. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to hit this avocado with a little of the Goya and a little bit of black pepper, crushed black pepper. And we're good. And actually with these, you know what? Let's just cut these out. Quick, easy lunch. Dashing Grandpa in the house. Dashing Grandpa. I love the video you did the other day. If you guys don't know who Dashing Grandpa is, you're sleeping. You're sleeping. He's almost at 1,000 subs. We need to get his channel there. He deserves it. I think you're at what, like 9? You only got like maybe 80 to go? Less than that? Great channel. He did a video the other day, kind of in a response to something I had talked about. And it was good. I love it. Dashing Grandpa is my YouTube grandpa. He knows that. Love it, love it, love it. Go check out his videos, guys. He gives you perspective and wisdom from, somebody that's been here longer than some of us. And he's just real chill, and I love his vibes. I love his outlook on things and his positivity, and I really like that. And I don't have a living grandfather in my life, so he is my YouTube grandpa. I gave him that name before he even really. It's a piece of my hair. I anointed him my YouTube grandpa without his permission. I just said, no, he's going to be my YouTube grandpa. He's got grandpa in his name. I need grandpa. He's my YouTube grandpa. So he really didn't have much of a, Dashing Grandpa, he didn't have much of a choice in the matter. So just to let everybody know that. I'm butchering this avocado right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'm still a little tired. There we go. All right, I'll show you guys the final plate reveal. Bam. Not bad. We need a little more pepper on this avocado. And voila. I would be able to eat this without any kind of fork, but because I got the avocado in there. So we got Caesar lettuce wraps, grilled cheese with garlic bread, and avocado. Simple. I mean, it's simple. If I was hungry, I could add like some tomato basil soup with this. Or, yeah, tomato basil is what I would rock with a grilled cheese. But I'm not that hungry. But I could totally eat that with it as well. So, that avocado is so good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. Let me get into the chat with you guys. See if I can get a good angle here. There we go. Avocado the Latinos ways. Olive oil plus salt plus it. Yeah, I don't have a good oil that I would like to put on there, though. But I know what you mean. If you're going to... I do it like that if I'm going to add some onions, raw red onions and tomatoes. Appreciate that, Dashing Grandpa. Thank you. Is that Janine? How are you? All right. Let's try the grilled cheese out. Cheese is pretty melty. I would say that's not the best grilled cheese I've ever made. But the bread I'm using is just okay. I used one too many slices of cheese. Sometimes I do two. Most of the time I do three, but it just feels real cheese heavy. Not bad though. American, Grandpa. That's all I have right now. Usually with my grilled cheese, usually have 2, 3 kinds of cheeses in the house. I'll put like a Monterey, a Swiss, a cheddar. I'll mix them all, but only American is there. Yeah, that Denny's order was crazy. Yeah. So what do you got? What topics you guys got in your mind today? What do you guys want to chat about? This avocado is fire. And look, food cooked at your table 100 times faster than last weekend. Like, yeah, I know, right? Lauren, right? I mean, come on. Pepper jack is good. Yeah, pepper jack's good. I do like pepper jack. Plus, I forgot his salad. Yep. So yeah, this meal. Okay, I like to talk about costs. I'm a food cost guy. I don't like wasting food. I think it's a big problem in our country and other places. I think we waste a lot of food, guys. So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna break it down per plate cost, not how much it costs me to buy all the ingredients, because I can make this meal another 10 times, right? So we're talking the bread cost on this. Let's see. So you're talking 20 mayonnaise, 20 cents combined, 25. Avocado is the most expensive thing on this plate right now at $1.50. So we're at $1.75. This meal costs us under $2. About $1.90. Never skip on good cheese. Appreciate that, Carrie. That email I sent you, I don't know what that means. Ronnie, what do you mean? How high gas prices could affect us. Let's talk about that. How high are people willing to pay? That's a good question. So for me, I'll give you what I'll do. Let's say gas is $5 in June. Gas prices tend to go up in the summertime because people know we're going to travel, and it is what it is. Supply, demand, whatever. Hello. Let's say it's at $5. I will still dash. But I can only say that because I'm in a decent market and I can find and still make money. But I would just adapt and say, okay, hey, I can't drive more than 6 miles. Everywhere's got to be 6 miles or less. And that's what I would do. And at the end of a couple weeks, I'd look at my raw numbers and I'd say, okay, this is my gas cost now. This is how many miles I drove. This is what I made. And I would see how I can keep it as close to what it is right now. I mean, if it got much higher than that, maybe I'd have to reevaluate, but I would still work. Yeah, I would. What about you? YouTube granddaughter really shows how expensive food is. Yes, food delivery. Yes, delivery guy. It is. Some YouTubers will walk into the Dollar Tree with $10 and do a video about eating for a week. That food is mostly processed, though. Yes, D, it would have to be because you can't get fresh stuff. I've seen that. I think those videos are really cool. I watched a guy. He lived in another country. I can't remember what country he lived in. And I think it was $10 like a week. It was even less than that. No, it was $1 a day. $1 a day is what he gave himself, and he did it for a month. So he had $30 to spend on food. $1 a day, and he filmed it and stuff like that. I find it interesting. But I mean, you're not eating. I mean, at that point, you're eating for nutritional value. You're not eating for taste or flavor or enjoyment. You're eating just to give your body nutrients to survive and have energy. That's it. All right, let's try one of these guys. Dressing's not that good. Different brand, I've never used it before. I don't like the dressing, but it's fine. Discipline. Oh, it takes a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline. It's very easy. Price per gallon divided by miles per gallon. Bam, there's your cost. $3.28. Yeah. Yeah. I think, though, who said that? Joseph? I think a lot of people, Dashers, aren't looking at that. I think most Dashers aren't. They're not crunching the numbers. I think some do. I think most are not. And they're looking at their gross pay. They're looking, hey, I made $500 this week. But they don't know how much they spent on gas. They don't add in how much they spent on things in the gas station, buying snacks as they're out and about, and a coffee at Starbucks. All that stuff is added cost. I think most people don't do that. Yeah, thanks, Melcy. Hit the like button. I got to get something for my hair. It's a little down. I'll be right back. I use one of my girlfriend's, what do you call these? What are these called? Bands? Hair bands? Hair ties? I don't know. Oh my gig. Ken's makes it good. I like Ken. Ken's is okay. I like Ken's. From the time Jesus began to preach to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Matthew 4:17. All right. When it's late and I'm done dashing, I feel like I got to stop somewhere for food, and it really killed my budget. Shane, me too. I do the same thing sometimes. I do the same thing. We all want to reward it's fast, it's easy. You want to stop at Taco Bell, McDonald's, whatever you like. But it kills into your profits, guys. If you do that enough, let's just talk for a second. And I've used to do this more, and I've cut back a lot, and that's why my profitability is up. It's up by like 5-10%. Because what I was doing was, you start your day. You guys tell me if you can relate. You go to Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, the local gas station. You spend anywhere between $2 and $6 on a coffee. Let's just say between 2 and 6. That's probably that range. I know it's $4 difference, but low end 2, high end $6 for a coffee. And then maybe you even sometimes get a little breakfast sandwich or a muffin, and now you're at $8 or $5. So you're already in the hole. Then you go to the gas station. You get some gas. Let's just say you don't fill up, but let's say you put a 20 spot in there. So let's just say we're at $25 now we've spent, and we haven't made any money. You go out, your first hour, you make $25. Let's say it's a pretty good hour, you make $25. So now you're back to zero. You're at even. You've covered your cost. And then say you work another 3 hours, you make another $75. You've made $75, right? And you should still have some gas and blah, blah, blah. But let's say you have lunch. You spend $10. Now you've only made $65. Now, you haven't thought about your taxes, your depreciation of vehicle. We don't even talk about depreciation of vehicle, but taxes. Take another $20 off of that. So now you're at $45. So you feel like you made $100 because your dash is going to say $100. You really only made $45. Howdy Camp, what up? Intermittent fasting. So what I've done is I start eating before I go out, or I bring something with me. And sometimes I do treat myself, and I'll have lunch and edit my video. I do that. But for a while, I was doing it every day. And then at the end of the night, I called a girlfriend. What do you want? You want me to pick you up something to eat? I'll pick something up. And I'll spend $40 on dinner. Now I come home, I cook. I make a meal for the two of us, and it might cost me $5 to make that meal in raw cost, as opposed to $40. Teach me, Pedro. What's up? Where are you from? I am born in Chicago. I am Puerto Rican 100%. My mother and father were born in Puerto Rico. I am a Boricua. Eating out costs money. Yes, it does. I do it a lot, though. So I'm not going to pretend like I eat out a lot. but I've been doing less of it. I mean, if it was up to me, I can eat out every day. I love to eat out. I like trying new places, but it costs a lot of money. And these places now are charging more. When I go out to eat, I tip really well. So that's a cost, right? So yeah, I mean, is it deductible? Is what deductible? Eating out? No, it's not. Justin, I've been doing DoorDash. Dasher Pass, what up? Faith, we made a little Caesar wraps, Caesar salad wraps, like lettuce wrap, avocado, and we made a grilled cheese with garlic bread. Garlic toast, like garlic toast bread. How you doing, Faith? There was a question. How long? Oh, I've been doing this full time for just 13 months now. I did it part time for 2020, full time 2021. I'm transitioning myself. I'm pretty much doing it. I wouldn't say part time. I'm working between 25 and 32 hours a week. So for me, that's part time, but for a lot of you guys, it's full time. I do Dash. I'm out 5 days a week, so I'll say it's full time, but I'm doing it less and less. I'm building towards doing other things. YouTube being one of them. Vending machines. Doing some coaching clinics of basketball on the side. Doing things that I really enjoy, but I still make money from, so that I don't have to be in the car as much. That's my goal. Every month, work a little bit less. And by 2023, I should be working just for the fun of it, to show you guys maybe, but not doing it 5 days a week. That's my goal. I'm building towards that. Have you heard anything about new Express and Deliver that DoorDash is going in some markets? Yes, I have. I haven't seen it, Dash Master, but I've heard of it. They're going to be offering 30-minute or less delivery. I mean, it's a bad idea, but I think that's what you're talking about. Sinbad, what up? How's the money out there today in our local St. Louis area? You know me, I don't work on Sundays. Let's do one more bite of this bad boy here. Second bite was better. You gotta get motivated. There you go. My new weekly goal is 3,000. Hold on, Bud Soda. Hold on. Pause. My new weekly goal is 3,000. Daily goal is 700. Bud, you can't make $700 a day, bro. That's what I'm gonna motivate you right now and tell you that you can't do it. And I want you to prove to us that you can. In a safe way. $700 a day is crazy. That's crazy. Does the math add up on that? $700 a day if you work 7 days a week? It's more than 3,000. Well, so you're nuts. Bro, I'll tell you this right now. I know it's Saturday. We're going to, it is Saturday. Did I say it was something else? But so to stay with the wild goals. No, that's 4,900. Right. So what? You want to make $4,900 in a week? If you make $4,900 in 1 week, you don't need to work the rest of the month, bro. Nobody making 70. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'll say it publicly to the 75 people watching this lovely Saturday afternoon. I want you to be safe, Bud Soda, and everybody out there. We shouldn't be driving too much in our cars. Driver fatigue is the number one safety issue for delivery drivers. That's documented. So I know a lot of us talk about we hear about the bad things, people getting this, people getting that. Driver fatigue will get you hurt more than anything else. So we have to be safe. And DoorDash doesn't put a cap limit on your hours. Uber does. I think it's 12 hours a day, at least in my app. That's what it says. And it reminds you how many hours you have left. So if I wanted to drive 15 hours in 1 day straight for Uber, it wouldn't allow me. DoorDash does. I think that's not good. We have to be safe. See this guy out here? Maybe he's tired and he's honking his horn at somebody. But so if you make $700 in 1 week and it's done safely, I got to figure out what I can do for you. I'd like for you to take some time off. So we can figure that out. Hit me up. You got my direct line. If you can make $700 in a week, I want to somehow fund you to where you don't have to work at all for 1 week. How about that? We can't work to live. You got to have some time off, bro. That's my challenge to you, my friend. Yeah, Uber caps it at 12 hours. Yeah, which I think is good. I think it's good. There was one day I think I worked 12 hours on Uber. And I think, you know what? It was actually 2 years ago today. It was Mardi Gras in St. Louis. I made over $400. It was crazy. Just on Uber, and I dashed a little bit when the Uber was down. It was nuts. And I worked as much hours as the app would allow me. But so do I hear you. I do use it as a stepping stone. I don't want to see you get yourself burnt out, though. You can't burn yourself out to do it. Because if you burn yourself out using it as a stepping stone, what are you going to have energy-wise and for your mental state and everything else when you do finally reach your goal? You're going to be burnt out. Work-life balance, my friend. Yeah. Shane, I think truckers can do 10. And they have to have logs. Back in the day, they used to have books. Now I think it's all with the GPS and stuff, and like the companies can like track it. And if a trucker gets pulled over and he's been on the road longer than 10 hours consecutive for that day or whatever, they get fined. The company does. I think the trucker can like lose licensing and things like that. My buddy used to be a trucker. But Soda, listen, grind, bro. You are a grown man. You're gonna do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, you gotta be safe, bro. I could be all right now grinding. I can go out today and make $200. No, it's Mardi Gras. I can go out today and make more than that. I got the Uber app, rideshare. But I like to spend time with my fam today. Like I spent time with the fam this morning. They're out for lunch with family. They're her mom or whatever. And I'm gonna go see my dad tonight at 5. Have dinner over there with them and hang out, and that's what motivates me to grind like I do and make these videos and help when I can, is that I enjoy having things to look forward to and having the day off. And then tomorrow I can do pretty much whatever I want until I go live at 9. Like I can hang out and do whatever I want with Ruby all day. We can take the dogs for a walk. We're gonna have brunch tomorrow morning. We talked about that. So I have to have that balance for me at least. But I can respect the grind. What up? It is Mardi Gras. It is. I can do 1,000 a day. I just divide me in 4. 1,000 a day. I think it's, I bet in some markets you could, if you're lucky with rideshare, crazy surges, I bet somebody's made $1,000 in one day. I bet it's been done. But that's like, you got to have that ride share, but then you got to have like maybe DoorDash also. You do food delivery and then ride share like all night. I can see it. My sister lives in Utica. And my mom in our north. I have 0 trying Mr. Down, no perfect refrain. I hear you. Perfect, backwood. What up? Anyone knows what Fridays are going to look like during Lent? Ooh, good question, Shane. Well, obviously during Lent, you have a lot more fish fries and restaurants that do just fish stuff and people don't eat meat. Some people, Catholics, right? That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't see much of a change when it hit me. Restaurants are affected. Ones that are like steakhouses are definitely affected a little bit, but I don't know. That's a good one. It's a good one. Anybody got any thoughts about Lent? I think it'll be a very minimal change, actually. I really do. If anything, you're going to have Red Lobsters and fish places and things like that, and Captain D's, and those places might be a little busier, but I don't think it'll really affect the money that much. I think I need a couple cans of Red Bull. You need, Dash and Grandpa, you need more than Red Bull. You and I both, man. But food is better than people. Yeah. Angela, what up? The IRS gives you $20 per day in restaurant deduction while you're working. Hold on. Pause. Angela says the IRS gives you $20 per day. So, Angela, I don't know if that's, I'm not a tax expert. But is that if you do itemized deduction versus non-itemized? Not itemized? How's that work? Food is deductible, as I shared before. Interesting. That's so odd to me. I find that very strange. Schedule C. Okay. Interesting. I think, you know what I like to do with this channel, as we maybe in the next, right before the tax deadline, get a tax expert to come on and have them. I actually have a friend that's a tax expert actually, and just interview that person, ask him some questions, and have the actual Schedule C's and 1099. Have all that information, and they could actually break it down for us. But I know there's a lot of other really good videos that are out there that have been done. I'll probably share some of those links. I've seen some because I'm not an expert and I hate to give wrong information. But I think it would make for an interesting, entertaining, informative video to have an expert come on, interview them, and ask them some questions that you guys ask. And we can get some good info on, I think, on that. And they change year to year. Next year is going to be different than this year as far as like what we can do. You know, tax codes change and stuff like that. But if you're on the job, food might be deductible, okay? Is it too late to file taxes this year? No, it's not too late. If you file, yeah, it's not too late. You got until April, right? Isn't it always April 15th? And sometimes they drag it along. I have a really, I wouldn't say we're close friends, we're friends. He's a phenomenal accountant. He does business taxes. I don't know. He's a CPA, right? Certified. He's phenomenal. He actually has a YouTube channel. He's a great guy. I wonder if he'd be. I think you guys really like him. I got to reach out to him, and he might be willing to come on the show and do a 30-minute thing. You know, April 15th you can file an extension. Yeah, and I think I've heard other people say as 1099 we're supposed to file every quarterly taxes. So. DoorDash hustle man. Why do some restaurants wait for the dasher to get there before they make the food, and so the dasher has to wait? That's a great question, DoorDash hustle man. I can answer that coming from somebody that manages restaurants. This is why. Some restaurants, based on their marketing, their business plan, based on how they want to manage their business, don't want customers to get cold food. And if they make that food too early, they're relying upon when's the actual driver going to show up, right? And some items are not made to be eaten cold. Like they want their product to be delivered hot and fresh as possible. Plus also, if they make that and nobody picks it up, that's their food cost. So, it could be unassigned, it could be dropped, it could be whatever. Nobody picks up the order, it could be a no tip order, nobody picks it up, and it just sits there. They eat that cost. So, plus they wasted the time making it when they could have been making an order for somebody that was actually there. So I understand why some places do that. I choose not to go to those places. Wendy's in my market is one of them. They don't make it till you get there. There's a couple other small locally owned joints that do that. I just don't go unless it's really slow or the offer's paying me a lot. There's a couple Uber Eats places. The order and pays, you pay for it, you order it, you pay. They don't make it till you order it. So I sometimes don't do them unless it pays great. So that's why they do that. That's their business model. That's how they want to run it. If I'm being honest, if I had a restaurant and I was using the third-party apps and I had like a nicer kind of restaurant, I'm not making food until I really need to. I don't want to prepare food, waste that time on a busy Friday night, preparing, 6 steaks and some salads, and then maybe the order's not getting picked up for 30 minutes, right? I want to prepare in the time when I know it's like gonna be getting out. Sucks for us drivers, but I just stay away from those places. That's my best advice that I can give. So, Carrie, thank you. Not necessary, but thank you very much. I hope that makes sense. And anybody can offer any other context in that. Keeping food warm instead of in the bag and the counter would be something I would like to see. Shane, great. Yeah, there's a few places that have like these little hot boxes, and I think that's because you go to a Chipotle, a McDonald's. These are busy places. Those are two of the busiest places on DoorDash, which is ironic. McDonald's and Chipotle are the two of the most frequently ordered from restaurants on the platform, and both of those places have their stuff just sitting out, not kept hot, not kept cold. I've been at a few places where they have an actual hot box, like they put it in something. There's a place called The Dam in St. Louis, Soul Taco, have really good systems put in place to where this stuff is staying fresh and hot at least. So, Pedro going to get Walmart 6 miles, $23.75. There you go, get your money, girl. Go get your money. You don't have to pay quarterly, but they prefer it. Yeah, Holly, that's what I've heard. I've never paid quarterly. Some people do say we're supposed to, but I don't see that that's really true all the way. I don't know how to say it, but Holly, I think I'm in the same boat as you. I've done a little research and talked to my friend. I think, knock on some wood, but I don't think I'm really paying taxes this year. I know that sounds crazy, but I think I've got enough deductions. I think I'm going to be pretty solid. What up, Oklahoma gig work? How you doing, my friend? Chipotle is always hit or miss. Yeah, me too. Five Guys always makes it upon arrival. Yes, they do. And for me, they're fast. My 2 Five Guys are pretty quick, so I don't mind going there. And the one's really good, and they're friendly, and they're on it. Their communication, they're staffed. So, Crazy Cajun, what up, brother? Had a discussion with the restaurant yesterday about making us wait. I went in and they made me sit down and was helping people that came in after me. And told him that I am a representative of his cousin. See, that's crazy. Well, boys and girls, Grandpa has to get back to work. Grandpa, have a good day, man. Hope we make some money. Yeah, well, I'm going to be on here probably maybe another, what time is it? 3? I think I might stay on another hour, guys, because girlfriend and the baby aren't coming back till about 4. So I think I'll rock on here as long as you guys are vibing with me. We can go for another hour. So my 5 Guys takes a while, yeah. It's all about staffing. It's all about staffing and how good of a team you got, and it starts with the management. If you got a good management team that knows how to lead their employees, motivate them, keep them engaged, keep them positive, reward them for good behavior, hold them accountable when they need to be, you're going to be okay. If you got a bad management team, or they're new, or they just don't care, they're not going to keep good. They're not going to keep staff, good or bad, and they're going to run their business into the ground. That will affect you as a dasher. So it's all about the management team, man. It really, really is. I've worked with some really good management teams. I've worked with some really bad ones. So, Daniel M, what up? Thanks for being a channel member. I thought 5 Guys just did fries fresh. Yeah, I think I've seen both, Daniel, and my 5 Guys. They never make the fries until you get there. But most of the time when I get there, they got the burger going, so then it's just them like putting the condiments, wrapping it up, and then they drop the fries. I think 5 Guys, 2 that I've been to, I think they're ran very well. The fries take forever to cook. It's only a couple minutes in my market. If the staff is short or bad management, it will never be very, very slow. Yeah. During Passover, you'll get store orders from the seafood places for sure. Yeah. Yes, McDonald's take a long time to put stickers. Oh my God. You are not lying. What is with the stickers? I mean, I've seen the workers there, and it's like they got the roll. They're taking stickers, and they put like 20 stickers on the bag, and you lift the bag up, the stickers still come out a little bit. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Wingstop, my market, the worst on waiting times. Yeah, my Wingstop. What up, smacking ass? 2007. What up, brother? Wingstop, my market is, yeah, my Wingstop's so 50-50, man. I've gone in there, and like I keep saying the same thing, guys. It's all about who's working that day. One day I go to my Wingstop, they're on it. Next day, different manager on shift, or a different girl or guy up at the front. Totally different experience. All about the staff, man. Yeah, like those McDonald's stickers be wild. What else you guys got on your mind today? So Daniel says, the McDonald's I worked at let me get on the tablet and rate myself excellent. They didn't know they could kick a dasher out till I showed up. Yeah. Places, if you're rude to staff or you're not using a hot bag when you need to be, you could be deactivated on DoorDash. They could report you guys. Most places won't. They're just gonna whatever. But like if it's that bad or they're feeling some type of way, you can get deactivated for being crazy. The 5 Guys here in Richmond, Virginia is notified when the driver is within a certain distance. That's what's up. What kind of cheese was that? On grilled cheese? American cheese? 3 slices of American cheese. What else you guys got on your mind today? You want to hear me rant about something? You want my opinion on something? Put it in the comments. You guys know I'll keep it 100 with you guys. Angela says, my average is $16.50 a week. Thursday through Saturday night offer. You make $16.50 a week is fantastic. Wow. It's great. And it's Thursday through Saturday. So she takes Sunday, Monday off. That's what's up. What's the most you've ever made in one day multi-apping, Pedro? Good question. Well, it was like $400 and something. I did an Uber rideshare and I did a few DoorDash runs. Currently, like if we're talking without rideshare, just on the food delivery apps, man, last week I made 280 in one day. And I worked, it was a kind of a snowstorm deal a little bit, but like the roads were okay for me to drive in. Made 280. I worked 3.5 hours or so for lunch, came home and worked another 4 for dinner, and I made 280. That's a solid day for me, and it was an easy 280. But 400 has been my best day, but that was with the rideshare. It was Mardi Gras 2 years ago today. Picked up a lot of drunk people all day long, really drunk people at night. Had some good conversations in the car. Yeah. What's the most you've ever done in an hour? I've done a $60 hour a couple times. Maybe close to $70. I've done that a couple times. American cheese isn't cheese. Sunshine, you're not lying about that. I did have a block of cheddar in there, but I didn't want to shred all that. I just wanted to be easy. Plus, I'm not going to lie. I like how American cheese tastes. Who knows? It's pasteurized cheese. I get it, but I don't mind the flavor. So, you have Dash Marts pop up in your area? I do have one Dash Mart. If so, have they been worth it for you? My order with Dash Mart. So, no, they're not, because most of the miles are long. I did one just for the experience of it, and most of them are not worth it. No, at least in my area. Joseph Long, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Will you give me one of those? Joseph Long is my number one commenter in my videos. So let's give Joseph Long a little bit of love. When I put videos out at 8:30, guys, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, the first hour, I'm in there commenting right back, right along with you guys, to be communicative. And you guys leave me a comment, boom, I'll let you know. And then the next day I wake up in the morning and it's a lot of comments, but I'll try to catch a few and comment back or leave a heart or whatever. But Joseph Long, number one commenter on this channel. I want to give him his flowers right now. Appreciate you, man. What are you cooking? I already made it, smacking ass. I made a grilled cheese. I made some romaine lettuce wraps, Caesar romaine lettuce wraps, and I cut up an avocado. Real light lunch today. It's lunchtime. We don't do nothing fancy for lunch around here. Making that money. What's up, Pedro? Boy, I'm here. Hey, what up, my friend? I'm spoiled. Angelique retracted. Angelique's typing right now. Yeah, man, we just mobbing Jorge. We just talking. We just made a little lunch, chilling. What to also thank you for all your videos. Start dashing just this month, and with your tips, I never make less than 20. I'm glad. Uber Eats pays a lot in my area, sometimes almost 10. Yeah, Uber Eats is definitely more per offer. It's about $2 on average more. First day door dashing. Any secret tips? Oh, Autumn. Oh, it's your first day? Listen, I don't want to complicate things for you. Go out there. Don't take any orders less than $4, really less than $5. Figure out how many miles you want to do per order. I don't know your market, but don't take anything less than $1 a mile. I'd like to be at about $2 a mile. So if you see $10 and it's 5 miles, just go ahead and take it. Learn your market. Learn what merchants are good. Keep it simple. Just learn your stuff, but try to be close to $2 a mile. Okay. Yes, I have. Smacking ass. I'm spoiled with my husband working 2 jobs. It covers my taxes. We still get money back. That's what's up. Gas in SoCal, $4.99. Profit margin getting killed. I bet, man. Old Dirty Dasher. That's crazy. What are you gonna do if it hits $6 this year for you? We talked about that earlier. For me, if it hits $5, I'm gonna have to take real short trips and be super selective. But then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make less per day. My gross money will be less. Mel C, thanks for being in here. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Over $2 with gas prices going up. Yeah. But this new Dasher, I forgot the name, but hold on, let me go up a little bit. It was Autumn. She might be in a market to where she has to drive a lot of miles. If it's more rural, she might see a Denny's offer for $12 going 8 miles. She might need to do a couple runs like that. I don't know. Each market's different, but if you forecast car repairs, don't file quarterly. Okay. That gas pulling up right now, it's crazy, man. That's why I'm on the bike. Right. Anything less than $1 a mile, you're losing money. Facts. That's true. Well, it can be. It depends. I don't know. It depends. I think it depends. For me, I look at it also as time. So if I'm going 8 miles, let's just say it's 12 for 8, but 6 of those miles are highway and the restaurant's off the highway, the drop offs, 1 mile off the highway. So you're talking a mile to get to the restaurant, driving around, 6 miles on the highway, and 1 more mile. If I get to that place and the order's ready, that's only taking me 15 minutes to make $12. Would you do 4 of those in an hour? I think you're making some money still, because it's about the amount of time it takes as well, not just gas. And street miles are different than highway miles, in my opinion. Depending on your vehicle, they're more efficient, fuel efficient. So it depends, man. It really depends. And it's going to be market specific, because you might have to take runs like that. And if you do, that's $48. You just made $48 an hour. That's pretty good. Now you drove 8, 16, you drove 32 miles, but you made $48. But yeah, if it's less than $1 a mile, like if that offers $12, but it's going 15 miles, yeah, then you're only going to maybe do maybe 2 an hour. So then you're at $24 an hour, but you drove 30 miles. So yeah, I get that point. I bet it is in Miami. I think that market is just, people spend their money on different things in Miami, right? What up, Dustin? What up, Pedro and everyone? Where's my sandwich? Yeah, I made a grilled cheese earlier. I don't get it. Dustin, you don't get a sandwich because I'm sure you tip your people. So how you doing, my friend? Hope you're well, man. I've been seeing your lives, crazy news stories. Appreciate you reporting the truth to the people out here, man. Stay safe, my friend. Team Highway Miles. Bud Soda knows what's up. Listen, those highway miles, do not sleep on those highway miles, guys. For me, I look at miles, but I look at how efficient is it going to be? How much time am I spending on an order? Because for me, 8 miles, if I'm doing 6 miles on a highway, I'd rather do that than do 4 miles on side streets every day of the week. Because the 4 miles on the side streets is going to take me twice as long. And for me, I want to complete that delivery ASAP so that I'm on to the next one as soon as possible. Because I want to keep my wheels moving. I should be going towards money or coming from money every trip. Florida market just sucks. I always tip mine 20. Oh, I hear you. I hear bad things about Florida. I don't know what's up with Florida. What do you think it is? Is it demographic? Too many old people? Too many? What do you think it is with Florida? I don't hear good things about the gig economy in Florida. I just don't. I think it's very hit or miss. And I'm in St. Louis, Midwestern town, urban, very densely populated, but it hits out here in St. Louis like crazy. I'm definitely not gay. I wanted to let you know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out here in Portland, Oregon. Dash right now to the sound of your beautiful voice. Jordan, what up, man? What is a Y dash drum? And yeah, Angela Davison's making that money. I was making for a while when I first started full time. So this was January 2021. I was hitting it hard. I was working 7 days a week, learning my market, grinding, seeing if this was doable. And I was working 7 days a week, and I was making $1,400 a week. I was making $200 a day on average, and I thought I was doing great. So if you're making more than that, fantastic. It's all market specific. But for me, now I could still make $1,400 a week, but I don't need or want to work 7 days a week. But I can do that. Old people and low rates. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Mary, what up? Mary, always good to see you. Have you been on for 10 minutes or an hour and 10 minutes? We're gonna stay on for another 50 minutes, so I'm gonna stay on until about 4 o'clock today. Mushi Moo delivers in Florida. Yeah, a lot of people. Mushi Moo, Gig Mom, Gig Tube was in Florida. Somebody else. UDM's in Florida. There's one more actually. There's somebody else is in Florida that makes like videos and stuff. And I mean, I think those content creators mostly do well, but I hear the market's now maybe it's oversaturated. I don't know. In 2016, rideshare was epic. Make 1K plus on weekends. Yeah, I bet. But it's different. People don't work. People are working from home more. People aren't going out as much. Pandemic changed a lot. Plus, I turned on, so Dustin and everybody else that's new coming in, Mardi Gras is in St. Louis today. Big thing in Mardi Gras. My best day doing rideshare was over $400 doing rideshare 2 years ago today. And it was crazy. Picking up drunk people here and there. It was great. It was a great time. We didn't work 12 hours that day or whatever. And what I'm saying though is, like, I opened up the app today. I have the Uber passenger app. So I used to use Uber before I had a car several years ago. I loved it. Very fast and efficient. But for me, from where I'm at to go, I still have my address, my work address. When I worked at the casino, which is, I think is, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles from here, $40 for a 5-mile trip without a tip, $40. And that's just with the Uber X, not the Uber, not the fancy Uber. The other ones were like $60. And it's all because of the surges from Mardi Gras. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Back in 2016, passengers, that trip would cost me $11, $12. I mean, the rates that they're charging now are just crazy. Nice, VR. I'm slinging pizzas at the Italian restaurant tonight. Steady cash. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, they don't care about that. They don't care about us waiting. I have to work 80 hours to make 1,000. I cannot make 1,600 no matter how much. Yeah, I hear you, crazy. But who wants to work 80 hours, right? It's crazy. I was in Tampa when moved back to Miami. I think Florida in general is weak. Okay. And Florida's just different. It's different. It's the speed out there is different in Florida. It's just different. Drivers don't get that money. No, drivers get some of that money. So when I would, so this is, I've obviously done rides here, but I've also been a passenger, and I've done a lot. I've been picked up a lot and gone all over. So if I had a fare that was $20, right? The driver's getting like 8 of that, 10 of that, and then possibly a tip. And it's all market dependent, but that's about the average. If instead I have 2 roadies, I could stack 55 for 40 miles. Yeah, I look at, I used to be, in the early part of my videos, I was always like, dollar-to-mile ratio, don't do this, don't do that. I've transitioned and adapted because my market had to, plus my life has changed. I want to get my money as soon as possible. I want to go home ASAP. So if I have a $200 goal, I'm trying to stack now. I'm trying to stack like bigger paying offers, and even if the miles are a little bit more, so that I could end my day as soon as possible. I used to sit and park and wait for like the perfect orders, the perfect amount of money. I want $6, $7, only going a mile. And I was being very efficient, fuel efficient. But like now, the other day I was taking $24 orders going 10 miles. It's a lot of miles, and it takes me 30, 40 minutes, but like I'm getting to my goal real quick. And I've kind of adapted that a little bit. And I don't mind zone hopping now, and I'm trying to be done as soon as possible. And if I lose a little bit of profitability, if I am $10 less profitable because I drove a little bit more, I'm okay with that if it saves me an hour of time. So if I can get home at 6 p.m. versus 7 p.m., but it costs me $10, that's a win for me because I value my time at more than $10, if that makes sense. So I've adapted it a little bit for me, and it's been working very, very well. Very well. Do you ride around if not getting orders, or do you... Justin, great question. I do both, actually, sometimes. It depends on where my drop-off leaves me, but most of my drop-offs, I design it to where I know the drop-off leaves me in a desirable zone to get something. And there are times I will sit and park, but usually I'm driving towards a spot where I'll probably get an offer. That's what I do. And I usually get a ping before I even get to, let's say, that Chick-fil-A parking lot or the Hampton Village parking zone or the downtown on Washington Ave, like little spots. I usually get something before I arrive. But I don't sit and park a lot. Only time I'll do it is if I get to a spot and I haven't had something good, then I'll just, sit for a second. But it doesn't take long in my area. I'm the same way. I value my time. That's why I started doing this a lot more. Yeah, my time is, I value it. If it costs me $10 more in profitability per day, that's $50 a week. Let's just say in profits, not what I'm making, because I'm gonna make my 1,000 regardless. But if it's costing me an extra $50, but I'm saving 5 to 6 hours of time coming home, spending with my daughter, doing a basketball clinic with that extra hour, I'm making money doing that, doing a video, doing a live. That's a win for me. Checking on my vending machines. For me, the cost is good in that regard. I'll spend that $50 a week if it allows me to make $100 doing something else. So yeah, that's just how my brain's been currently thinking a little bit. I will transfer that 50 somewhere else, knowing that I'll make it up. So, Kobe. Okay, delivery guy, adapted question mark. So would you accept plus 225? No, I would not. Never, not in a million years. No, never. No, I would never do that order. Absolutely not. I don't. This is why, delivery guy. It's a good question. I don't knowingly want to deliver food to somebody that doesn't tip me. Not knowingly. It happens sometimes because sometimes the base pay gets up. Happened to me once this week. But I don't want to have to go to another store and possibly wait for 225. I don't want to deliver food to somebody and have to possibly wait 5 minutes for them to come down. Maybe they don't give me a door code, a gate code, maybe whatever. Nope. And that customer that doesn't tip you, the likelihood of them reporting something, saying they never got it, being rude, them rating you badly because maybe they waited an hour for that order because there was no tip on it, who knows, is more likely. So I don't do business with customers that don't value my time. The person that doesn't tip you isn't your customer. They're DoorDash's customer and they're McDonald's customers, but they're not yours because they did not pay you. That's what I will never knowingly deliver food to somebody that didn't tip me. Never in a million years. That's just how I roll. You do what works for you. And to the people that say, well, what if it was paying $10? Yeah, that's so infrequent. It's not going to happen. You know. So if I had an order coming in at $10 going 800 feet or a stack, obviously I'm going to take it. But I'm going to assume there's a tip. If I drop it off and it says 0 tip, it is what it is. But that's not going to happen that much. So I still remember when food delivery was curbside. Yeah, I know, right? Never going to search for people. Yeah. If it's not 6 or higher, yeah. So I actually, yesterday, I filmed this on the video. I was at Steak and Shake. I had a $9.25. I was on a $3 peak. So $4 tip, but I actually went to $5 tip. Anyways, and it was 2 miles, took it, boom. I got the Steak and Shake. They tried to stack a $5 Slim Chicken. Slim Chickens is down the street. I was on a $3 peak. $2 peak pay for a stack, so there's 0 tip on that. It was $5 for 2 additional miles. That's a shit order. I never would take an order like that. Now, the miles to money is fantastic. However, think about it like this. I have the Steak and Shake already for the customer that tipped me, right? Now, DoorDash wants me to go to Slim Chickens down the street, possibly wait. Who knows if it's ready? Because I was that close. I was literally 1 stoplight down. So now I have to wait. Maybe not. Let's say I don't have to wait. That's fine. But what DoorDash does is sometimes that second stack could be the first delivery. So you're making the customer wait that you had already that's tipping you. Plus, you're delivering to somebody and you're spending more time. Whereas I'm just going to take the one I got, drop it off, and get another order versus spending time on a $5 stack when after I drop it off, at least in my market, the $9.25 that wanted to be in $10.25, I could get a better paying offer. And it's going to be better than $5. Any offer I get that comes through the phone, it's going to be more than $5 because I'm on a $3 peak. So those kind of orders are designed for us to just, deliver food to people that are miserable. I don't deliver food to people that are either ignorant or uneducated because that's all it is. If you don't tip on the apps, do you. But either you're ignorant and you don't know how they work or you're uneducated about how the apps work. I don't rock with customers like that. I really, really don't. So I get it. But for me in my market, I'm costing myself money when I deliver to non-tippers because I can be selective and do better. But if you're doing it in your market and it works, do it. If you're making money, it's fine. My whole thing is I think you're costing yourself money by taking orders like that. The 225 going 800 feet, you're costing yourself money and you're setting yourself up for possible bad customers that just don't value you. So. I turned down an add-on today for no tip and it was only going to say, yeah, I don't, it's enabling customers to, listen, I've shown you guys this. When somebody orders on the DoorDash app, they have to take the tip out. The tip is already there. It suggests a tip. They have to hit other and hit 0.00. That's some miserable human being. I'm not doing business with them. I'll debate anybody about it. We'll call this my rant of the day. We should not be delivering food to people that don't value your time, your automobile, you driving in the snow, you delivering food for them, you ordering food for them, you're waiting for them. Absolutely not. I do not enable that type of behavior. No tip, no trip. That's how I strike, by hitting the decline button on trash orders like that. Kobe, put in the trash can every day. That person can get their food cold. And my hope is that they learn, damn, why did that take 2 hours? Why did that take an hour when it was supposed to take 30 minutes? Oh, I didn't tip. Okay, maybe. Maybe that hits their mind. Man, maybe I should tip next time. I'll get my food hot and fresh. That's just how I rock. So call me petty. Call me petty Pedro. I'm okay with that. Bigger order could be right behind it and also possibly could get a bad rating for nothing. Yeah. DoorDash can get lost with their desperate add-ons. Yeah. But I will say this, Mary. I've had great add-ons. I've had add-ons be better than the first one. I had one last week. I was on a 625, 2 miles. They added a $7, and the $7 wound up being like $15. So the algorithm don't care. It's just where are you in proximity? We need to get these orders filled. It doesn't, some add-ons are crash. Some add-ons are really, really, really good. Some stacks are really fantastic. I'll have a stack showing me $12, winds up being 25. Like both customers, hidden tips. Like you just got to know how to find them. Can't stay. We'll catch the replay. What up, Joseph? Hey, see you. Appreciate you being here, man. A Subway came up with 11 miles and paid $2.75. I looked and laughed and figured it. The lowest is $2. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Do y'all think the base pay goes up on certain orders with smaller or no tips? Ooh, do y'all think the base pay goes up? I don't know, crazy. I don't know. It's a good question, but I see what you're saying, but I'm not really sure. I've seen it's weird. I've seen base pay really high on like short trips. I've seen base pay 10 miles and the base pay is like $4. I mean, it's weird. $12 is my magic number for a stack kit. Yeah. Yeah, Shane, I like to be around there as well. But for me, I'll take a $10 stack if it's going a couple miles. I'll do that for sure. Because you could have one of those be a $6 and a $4, $2 base pay, $2 tip, $4 order. Another customer tips you $4 and $2. Somebody tipping me $2 to go a mile. Like to me, that if it makes sense to me, I'll do those. But you gotta throw me a couple dollars to bring you food. That's just call me Petty Pedro. I'm fine with that. But it's just it's a respect thing a little bit too. So. Mort McFly in the house. Base pay can be extremely variable. It can be. That's worse. Yeah, it can be. It's all over the place. Mort, man, how you doing, brother? How's Chicago treating you today, man? Super chat now. It is. You don't have to super chat though, but it did. It's working. Some people did it, but it's not necessary. No tip, no delivery, no. Yeah, apartment door. There is no set logical system for it. There isn't. It's weird because Mort, do you remember a few months ago? When DoorDash talked about paying less for shorter trips and more for longer trips, and like my base pay went from $3 to $2.25. I was mad, dude. And then I got over it, but like the base pay is just all over the place. This algorithm, just who knows, It's crazy. Oklahoma gig work. Welcome to the Colby Legend level, man. Appreciate you being a member. We're actually doing our first member giveaway this Sunday. Make sure you're here for that show. I'm giving away some prizes to members only, so appreciate you joining the fam. And I do little videos for you guys here and there that you guys can only see. So, yeah, I will say this though, Mort and Crazy Cajun, I would say 90% of my base pay is $2.25. So when I hit confirm delivery, I look at that base pay, and 9 times out of 10 it is $2.25, at least in my market. And in other times it's $2.50, $2.75, $4. It does vary, but 9 times out of 10 for me it is $2.25. Had to break out the laptop. No, yeah, I hear you. That's what you were talking about. Yeah. You can only do it on a laptop. How much you working? People who tip at least 3 seem to value your time. Yeah, I mean, plus I think we got to remember. These delivery charges are crazy. It's high. This is to get McDonald's to deliver. It's a luxury, guys. And I want customers to know that. I get it. They're paying premium delivery charge, this, that, then a tip, and something. All the charge goes to us. I get it. Most of the times we get just some of that. But like, if you're ordering McDonald's and it's $15, the tip on that's going to be $3, maybe $3.50, right? So that's not a bad tip, guys. It's not a bad tip. It's not. It's just that sometimes it's not worth our time based on how far they are from the restaurant, or if that order comes in at $5.25, they left you a $3 tip. $2.25 base pay, $3 tip, $5.25, going 2 miles on a Friday at 6 p.m. Most of us don't take that. And the customer suffers because, hey, they tipped $3. They tipped what DoorDash said, So it's tough, man. A lot of variables there. What up, Cliff? What up, brother? Sandra Bar, the Beans app is super helpful. Yeah, for apartments. Yeah, Beans app is really good. It's been very tough here in my market in NY. Steve, so I know they changed some legislation for you guys in NY, right? How's that going? The DoorDash payout system does not support long distance orders, Shane. Yeah. Shane, what I do with long distance or whatever is going to be different for everybody. For me, long distance for me is like 6 to 8 miles. That's kind of long. But I've even done ones that are longer. If I see the base pay, or if I see the tips good on there, if it's showing me something good, or if it's showing me maybe a possible hidden tip and from a nice joint, like, I'll take it. As long as the drop-off destination leaves me in a spot to get another order quickly and doesn't leave me in the boonies, I'm rocking. As long as the pay's there, like good cash flow, I'll take it. Pedro, have you used my tip on sending a passive-aggressive note when you get tricked into delivering it to Patty? Ooh, you know what? I don't remember that, but I'll share a story with you, Patty J12 and everybody else. And I don't recommend doing this, but it did work for me. You have to do what works for you. But he's saying passive-aggressive. So I had a 525 or 575 several months ago. 5 guys. It was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It was slow. I was like, it was going 2-3 miles. I was like, let me take it. I took it, no tip. And it gave me a note like it does sometimes. Customer can tip after the delivery. Sometimes it says that on the ones that don't tip, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, I actually texted the customer, and I said something to this effect. It wasn't rude, but it was maybe passive aggressive. But I was in a mood that day, probably. I said, I hope you enjoy your meal, exclamation point. Drivers appreciate tips. And that's what I said. And then the next day or two, I got a $5 tip from that customer. They can tip after, like it says. So I don't recommend that. You don't want to say something to somebody could like read that the wrong way, because it is a text, and then they're like feeling some type of way. They report you. I don't know. But I did it and it worked. I've only done that one time though. So I am 1 for 1 on that. Yeah, more fly. Long distance can be hit or miss as far as base pay. If you get 7 to 10, it's rare. Yeah. Is Ruby picking a winner tomorrow night again? Oh, Daniel, yes. Ruby will be picking the winners. I'm going to have all the members' names in a little hat like we did. I think Rochelle Taylor was the one that won last time. She'll be picking the next one as well. Yep. A passive-aggressive message such as, I hope you have the day you deserve. I've said this in my mind several times. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I hate that these apps send orders to McDonald's knowing there's McDonald's just around the corner. Yeah, it's weird that they do that. No, I'm not dressed up. I got to iron my shirt. We're going to my dad's for dinner later on. I just, I got to iron it, though. It's a little wrinkly right there. I agree. Brian says, I agree. In Southeast Orlando, those apartments and the gates and no number. Yeah. So the little tip to you guys, you get to an apartment building. If it's an apartment building you've been to once or twice, you're probably going to go there once or twice again within that week or a couple weeks. If they don't give you door codes, but you wind up getting it from them, and a door code is 401, whatever, put that in your phone. Open up your memos in your phone. Type in that address in your notes. Put in pound 401. You know that next time you get there, if a customer doesn't give you the right stuff or any stuff, you just hit pound 401 and then you go on your way and you get you in the building. That's what I've started to do. What up, O-Gigs? Daniel in the house, what up? You could say, while tips are not required or mandatory, they're always greatly appreciated. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that, Omar. How do you like living there? In St. Louis, I like it. We actually, listen, how many people are here? 89 people. So I've been sharing with you guys that we're in the process of buying a house. So we're going to be moving. We bought one. Our expected closing date is March 21st. So we're going to be moving. I'll share. We're very excited. This is a big move for me. I've worked very, very, very hard this last year to save money, and I've been grinding. And we're super excited. So we're in an apartment building right now. We stayed here because the rent was kind of cheap, and I've been able to save money doing. Anyways, We got a little 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I want to have an office now. I mean, backyard fenced in, 2-car garage. Like, I've been grinding for a little over a year actually to make this happen. And so we're gonna be moving probably in the next 3 weeks. We have our inspection on Tuesday, and hopefully that should go well. And super excited, man. Super excited about that. So I like living in St. Louis, though. I really do. Congrats, Dad. Thank you very much. I couldn't tell you how excited I am, Yeah. Yeah, it's a big deal. What else do you do for a living? So I deliver McDonald's on DoorDash and Uber Eats. I'm a food delivery guy. I have 2 vending machines that don't produce really. I haven't got my money back on that investment yet, but I will by next year. So I do that, and I make money on YouTube, and I do basketball clinics on the side. So, yeah. So I have 4 streams of income. 2 of them that are 95% of 90 to 95% of what I make being food delivery and YouTube. And then you have the basketball clinics, vending machines. So I've been working really hard to get passive income, multiple streams of money coming in. And I've been saving. I've been saving like never before. I'm very cheap, very frugal person. So I have all the gate codes memorized. How do you got them all memorized, man? That's crazy. That's impressive. What else y'all want to talk about? We got until 4 o'clock. We got another 30 minutes. I love March Madness. I love basketball. Big basketball fan. I teach English to people in China for. Ooh, yeah, Daniel. I've heard those. I've seen some of those websites where you can do that. That's interesting. That's what I try to talk about on this channel is. There's ways to make money, guys, out here. You got to find it. What are people willing to pay for you to do in your market? Yeah, you got to do your market research and figure out what that is. In my market right now, I can make a decent living doing food delivery. I make money on YouTube. Those go hand in hand. I'm going to continue to build this channel, build this brand, bet on you philosophy. I'm going to do a lot of other things after I finish doing food delivery. But this channel will continue to do some stuff for people, I think. And I'm going to continue to share my story. And yeah, it's going to be a lifestyle for me. It's going to be a new thing. And you guys are hopefully going to come along for the ride. So I have big plans. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate it. Duke, congrats on now. Thank you, Kenny. You like Duke? Is that what you're saying, Andrew? I'm so happy for you. Yes, Charlene is fantastic. Worked really hard to do it, but does your girlfriend work? She does not work, Crazy Cation. Just stay at home. She's a stay-at-home mom. She does. We'll say this. She works for her dad's business that he has, like on the side, doing some social media stuff. So she does make some income on that. It's not a lot, but that's what she does. But when we entered into this relationship and knew we were going to have a baby, we talked about what our roles would be, what we both wanted, what would make us happy. And I enjoy working and doing things. Oh, okay. You come out. Oh, so my girlfriend just texted me. I got to go outside to grab the baby. They're here. So, hold on. Let me text her back. So I'm going to go do that. I'll pause. But yeah, she doesn't work. But I don't mind being the person that brings home the bacon. And she does all the hard work. She's at home with Ruby. She does all the other stuff that's way more important than delivering McDonald's and making YouTube videos and having a vending machine. She does the real life work. So she says they're here. Be right back, guys. Stay. Special guest, guys. Ruby. Ruby. Ruby, you want to say hi? Say hi. No, don't cry. Look, I know the light's over there, but look. Look, who's that girl? Look at the girl. What are you doing? They just got back, so we might have to go. Let's see. Trust me, brother, she's working. Well, no, she is. I hear you. Only weak men and simps marry. What? What up, Son of Liberty? Mary, I have thought about that. That could be something. Look at her little outfit. It's going live till like 4. You can come in here, yeah. Why not? What are you talking about? Look at her little outfit. You guys see? She has like this little vest on. She has like this little. She looks like.
Look at what she got.
Look at this.
You can show your.
Huh?
You can show your people.
We just sit here talking crap. What is this? Oh wow! What's this for?
Kimmy and Bryce.
Why? Oh, so Ruby doesn't have shoes. I refused to buy her shoes because she doesn't walk. So somebody got her some little Vans. That's cute. I'm not buying a baby shoes if she can't walk. It's ridiculous. Like it makes no sense logically. Here you go. Ooh, how was your day? How was it? How was lunch? Tell me about it. Huh? You want to look at the lights? Oh, okay.
Hold her for
Let's see what these crazy people are saying.
Hold her back.
She is. What's up? Say what's up. What up? My daughter's Ruby's hairline is really bad, so she didn't have any hair in the front for real. It's starting to grow a little bit. These little bows she puts on is like crazy. You had a good day? Oh, you had a good day. You had a good day? Yeah. You love that light, don't you? Yeah. All right, what time is it? 3:38. Okay. What's she say? She got your eye. Well, she ain't got mine. She's got blue eyes. Her mom's got blue eyes. She's got my attitude. That's what she's got. And that's a bad. She's got her mom's looks and my attitude. That's a rough combination. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we'll figure it out. I can't wait to 9. Yeah. No, they're nice to look, but I just can't buy baby shoes if they can't walk. It's basically you're buying shoes for yourself because you think they look cute, but you can't, like it doesn't make any logical sense. So we just did a little Pedro cooks. I just made grilled cheese and
Is that where you got dressed up?
No, we're going to my dad's. Not till 6. He asked what time. I just said 6 because, yeah, whatever.
She had French toast.
Oh, French toast?
And strawberries.
Oh, French toast and strawberries?
And then she slept literally on me while we walked around Target and Ulta.
French toast and strawberries. French toast and strawberries. This baby eats better than most of us, man. French toast and strawberries. Oh. Did you like it? Look at this baby. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this outfit. It's crazy. You want to stand up? Look at this outfit. Oh, do you see yourself? Listen, I don't care. I love showing off my kid. She makes me happy. I'm gonna show this beautiful baby to the world. I'm good with that. Sounds like you're gonna have your work cut out for you when she. Brian, you have no idea. And I have a 20-year-old, if you can't believe it. This is my second child, and my other daughter's beautiful. Like, it's just crazy. I just can't. I'm a lucky man, but she's a beautiful, smart, intelligent. She's a woman. She's 20 years old. Almond shaped. Yeah, she does. Yeah. Her mom says that. Rico, I don't think so. She's had meat. I mean, it's not. The vegetarian thing for me isn't it's more of a discipline thing. It's not like I do it because I think people shouldn't eat meat. It's just, It's a discipline thing for me mostly. So I'll let her decide what she wants to do with that. Doesn't bother me. Her first word will be delivery. No. Her first word's gonna be Kobe. Kobe. No tip. No trip. Miserable people don't tip. Oh, it's funny, man. Funny. My little baby just turned 3. Ooh, that's what's up, man. I have 2, 11 and 14-year-olds. Sometimes I want to forget where I live. Man, 11 and 14, man. Those are fun. Those are tough ages. They're starting to get into high school and they're in middle school. Like, you know, I remember those times, man. Hey, knock it off. Hey, chill. Dogs are in there fighting, aren't they, huh? Yeah, I know. All right, we'll wind this down a little bit. If y'all got some questions, ask them, because we're going to end at 4. Kobe. Bet on yourself. There you go, George. That's what's up. I like that, brother. I love that. Bet on you. I love it. We live in that life every day. I'm living that bet on you life every single day. Every day. Finally saw the dog. Yeah, well, I got 2. Puppies want camera time. Are you going to take a nap before we go to Grandpa's? Is that what you're going to do? You probably need to, huh? What do you say? You going to take a nap? Huh? That way you can be up later when we go over there? What do you say? Yeah? Oh, yeah. I know. You tired right now? Hmm? You want to say bye? Say bye. You know, wave. See? She said bye. You're welcome. I'll be back. We'll wrap this thing up.
Live still? Are you live still?
Yeah. Good time? You gotta iron your shirt. All right, guys, we got 15 more minutes. Let's do some Q&A if you guys got some questions. Or we can just talk amongst ourselves in the chat. What up, Ray? We did a little cooking today, Ray. And then we just in here just talking, man. Just talking about things. We just talking about things. $5 a gallon. Is that how much yours is? Flavor? Flabbergasted? I like it. Yeah, Ruby just made a little guest appearance here. So, you know, we just having a good day today. I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. Mary says, my youngest of 4 kids just turned 21 a couple of days ago. Wow, Mary. Your youngest is my oldest, basically. I think people got their taxes and see. North Carolina, that's what's up. Make that money, man. Make that money, baby. Make that money. Put this up here. So we will be going live tomorrow, guys, at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. We'll be doing our members only giveaway. Everybody's welcome always, but we'll do a giveaway for the members only. So if you want to become a member, you can click the link in the description. And then we'll also be, tomorrow we'll be taking some calls. I'll have a couple topics, but tomorrow's going to be just a giveaway, enjoyable, upbeat kind of live. I'm not going to be too ranty, but y'all know how I get sometimes. I'll have a couple topics of things that have been going on in the gig community. We'll touch on those, get your guys' opinion, and we'll end our week together. So we're still going to do that. Today's live was just a little impromptu kind of deal. I haven't decided if I'm going to film a video that'll come out tonight or not. There's a couple topics I'd like to maybe touch on, but I haven't decided. There might not be a video tonight. This might just be what you get. So, what up, Robert? $279 before dinner, bro. Damn, you're on your way to a $400 day, man.
That's what's up. Love those days. Love those days. Let them know what you might cook so we can get the ingredients that you show us. Ooh, that's a good idea, George. That's a good idea. I like that. Maybe I could schedule the next live, and in the description, I can put what we're going to make. And if somebody wants to go along, that could be fun. I like that, man. Thanks for that recommendation. Hold on. Where's my man at? George? Boom. Moderator. Nice. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Robert says, somebody's saying some congrats to Robert. I'm not sure for what, but I'm sure it's something good. If Bud Soda says congrats, you know it's probably something good. Love it, love it. You see my dog drinking the water. How can you tell if your market is oversaturated? I don't know. I mean, if you're sitting for a while and you're not getting any offers, that could be it. Time goes by really fast when they're little. It does, man. Absolutely. See, that would be cool to do a cook-along. I think that's cool. I wonder if I can get the StreamYards, I'm going to wind up getting that. I guess people could come in that were cooking live. If I shared a link, you guys could come in and we could cook together. That could be fun. And I think with the StreamYards app, you can have up to 10 people on at once. That would be fun. And we can each show each other our plates. You know, we're cooking the same thing, but people have different styles, and that could be fun. That's a great idea. I think George just opened up a whole nother possibility here. I meant Cliff, congrats. Oh, got it. Since I've been subscribed to your channel, more money in the last 2 weeks. Robert, you don't understand how happy I am to hear that. This channel is designed for people to learn how to do things, reach their goals quickly, bet on you. Love it, man. I'm happy to hear it. Can continue to adapt when you need to, but ride that wave, man. That's what's up. What up, Jason? Thanks for being a member, bro. Pizza bag, Pedro. Yeah, you got your bag? I got another 2. I got 2 pizza bags in the last 2 weeks. I've given away 1. I'll be giving away another one. If you walk into a Papa John's or a Little Caesars or even some other local joints, you need to ask for a bag every time. Just ask for a bag. Zoom cook along. Yeah, I like that idea. You could do that on a normal stream, or we can all see each other. Yeah, I think with the amount of people sometimes we get in here, I think we get a lot of people that want to join, right? So I think that could be fun. I think you can have up to 10. I think with the audio and the sound, when I've seen other people do it, sometimes some people are trying to talk over each other and the quality of the stream isn't quite there because somebody's trying to talk, you can't hear them, it's muffled, you know, there's echoing, so I have to figure that out. But Jason, are you going to order food? I probably will, Jason. Probably. We'll see. I probably will. You don't want to see my plate. I struggle with boiling water. If you can't boil water, listen, bro. Listen. You don't want to see my... Yeah, I really need a DoorDash pizza bag. You can buy them, but you just got to walk into a local joint and just ask for one. I got an idea. Do a no-tip order right away. See how long it takes. I know. I just feel my guilty conscience. I feel so bad when the driver shows up, give him 10. I do have some cash on me that I'll still have tomorrow. That's not a bad idea. I should do 1 no tip and 1 tip. And see how that happens. You know, see what happens there. When does this guy work? He's always cooking. What up, Gig Lebowski? I work Monday through Friday, man. You know me. We made a simple little grilled cheese today. I did a little romaine heart, lettuce, Caesar wraps, avocado, real simple. And then we just been here talking crap. You know how it is. You know me, man. I don't work Saturdays, Sundays, bro. I've never had any problems dashing. Most of the time, I'm able to dash when I want. David Martinez. Me too, David. I'm very lucky. If you're lucky in a market like me and you, and you could just dash now, it's a game changer. Without being a top dasher, it's a game changer. Oh my God, people are becoming cheaper and cheaper with the tips. It must be inflation, but I think it's some of that. I also think, and this is my conspiracy thing, there's a lot of when you see these viral TikToks and you see some social media things or things that hit the news, it's always about somebody didn't tip, their food sat around for a long time, blah, 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 but they still get it. So I think as a customer, if you don't tip once, but you still get your food and it didn't take that long, there's no incentive for them to tip again. They're already miserable and they're like, I'll just wait. And then it gets to them anyway. So it's crazy, man. Some people they don't have consideration. St. Chuck. What up, Scott? How are you, man? How was St. Chuck? I've never done a delivery in St. Charles. I've been out there, but I've just never done a food delivery. Yeah, I hear you, Mary. Jason, Pedro, always hustling. Love it, man. You asked the question in one of your last videos, asking people why they subscribe. It's definitely for you, your personality. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I asked that question because I think some people subscribe for different reasons. And yeah. Cracks in the house. Hope it all works well. Yeah. Appreciate it, Jason. Thank you, man. What do you think about the guy I talked to that I'm still doing every order after 11,000 deliveries? He said it's our job to do every order. Yeah. It's a mentality, Lebowski. It's just a mentality. I think some people feel like they're working for DoorDash, and it's a mentality, man. It's crazy. If it's making them happy, whatever, but it's enabling that behavior, you know. Oh, Cliff, bro, hey, if anybody's ever in St. Louis, you know, I'll do my vetting process, but if it's somebody I see in here a lot, and I feel like you're cool, I've met 3 subscribers, people that are fans of the show, or people that I've met through YouTube, and I've met them in person 3 different times, 3 different people, and they've all been real cool. So if you're ever in St. Louis, you want to do a ride along, you want to be in a video, we can connect and link up if things match up. I would love to do stuff like that. I like to do things different, you know. Will your market be hopping on St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, I think so. What up, Cliff? Yeah, since we could show that. I don't know why it says. Shane says, corporate monkeys don't belong in the gig. It's going to be sad when the dude's car breaks it. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, man. It's crazy. St. Charles is good. No matter where you go, it leaves you close to something to accept. That's what's up. So very similar to where I dash then. And I think at St. Chuck, you probably got some nice joints. Tips are probably pretty good out there, I would imagine. But I would think maybe your mileage might be more than mine. I'm more densely populated. But I'm assuming. I'm assuming that. Yeah, that would be fun, man. Yeah, for sure. I want the conference to happen. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen until end of July, beginning of August, but we're still doing the conference. I'm formulating everything in my brain, how that's going to work. Information will come out, but I don't want to bring it out too early because I want it to be relative, you know. I want the timing to be right, but it's happening still. All right, 7 more minutes, y'all. What up, gig? Yeah. If I'm dashing more than waiting around, then I'm making money. If I'm dashing more than waiting around, well, yeah, that's true. But you don't want to take bad offers, right? But it's all relative to what your market is. Yeah, I know Gig Labas is going to be there. We're going to have some content creators there. I know that, you know, Gig said he'd be there. DoorDash Dad or GigiCon Dad. Hannibal is hungry. When I talked to Kim Sai Money Plans a while back, she said she'd come. I haven't talked to her recently. You know, maybe we get UDM down. Well, you know, I'm going to try to get some creators down, and we do meet and greet, and we just have a good time. We do some giveaways. We'll place an order on DoorDash, and we'll give that driver a fat tip. Like if everybody that comes gives, you know, $5, let's say, you know, who knows? I mean, you know, maybe we get 20 people to show up. Maybe it's 100 people, but like I like to place an order like that. You know, we'll just have, you know, some live entertainment. Might be some karaoke involved. I don't know yet, but we're going to have a good time and just do a conference. So I'm a bit behind here, but there's a gig conference. Oh, so yeah. So I would say back about 9 months ago, I had this idea to do an inaugural gig conference. So you know how these companies or your work parties or if you work somewhere, there's like a conference, you know, so I don't think there's ever been one done for a gig economy that I'm aware of for drivers. So it's a place where we can all get together and just do a meet and greet, have a conference, and have a weekend of it. We do a Friday night kind of events, and then we do some stuff on Saturday. So it'll basically be like a hotel. I'll try to get some discount and pricing for that particular hotel that we have, that I'll book a conference room and like an event. Depending on how many people would come, it'll depend on what kind of hotel. And if you can't get a hotel room there's plenty of hotels in St. Louis. You drive down, you fly down, whatever works for you. If we do it here in St. Louis, and we do a weekend of fun and games and meet and greet and just a conference in every way that it's intended to be. So I think it could be fun. And as the years go by, it's something I'd like to be able to grow to where we have other speakers that come in. Like, you know, it could 5 years from now, if we're doing this stuff still, that's my hope and my plan. Something to look forward to every year. Maybe there's, you know, somebody really cool to come and speak to us and we have entertainment. Like, you know, you start with an idea and it can start small, but it could grow. You know, 10 years from now, I plan on doing really, really big things within this space and within my life. And by then, we might have a celebrity come in and do a meet and greet with us. You know, like it could be some really fun stuff, entertainment, and somebody from music. And, you know, I dream and think very, very big. And I'll try anything, even if it's a crazy idea. And some people might think, dude, you deliver McDonald's. Yeah, I do. And there's millions of us that do that. And we all get to see each other on YouTube, but we don't get to see each other in person. So having some kind of conference could be a fun event to look forward to every year, and it could build every single year. So that's my plan. I haven't seen anybody else do it, and I like to do different things. So how far are you from Kentucky? Kentucky from, I think it's like 3.5 hours. So I'm pretty close. I have a virtual friend in St. Louis. That's what's up. Is that me? I saw you mention vending machines in a couple of your videos. How is that business going? It's going okay. Very slow, Jose. Very slow. But I knew that. I won't get my money back. I haven't made any money yet. I won't make any money maybe till beginning of next year. But that's okay. It's an investment. You need to get Christopher Payne, the surprise guy from DoorDash. Yeah, I know. I've emailed DoorDash. I'd like a representative to come and speak. I think that would be interesting. But I doubt that it's possible. But all you can do is ask. You should call DoorDash and see if they will sponsor it. Yeah, I've reached out to him, but I haven't really heard anything back. So your boy's not that quite big enough yet. But if we get big enough here on this channel, then maybe they'll listen. We'll see. Because I got great ideas for them, but they got to be willing to listen. So hire Paul McCartney for that. No, we're not. Listen, not like that. But you know what I'm saying. You know, there's local artists here. It could just be a fun. I'm imagining it to be something at some point that could be real, like not big like concert big, but big. You know, you get a couple hundred people. It could be a fun event. You know, so maybe have it a couple of months later in the fall. It won't be really hot and humid during the months. Yes, it's a concern of mine. Okay, I see. Yeah. But if we have it in September, October, November, that's cold. Kids are in school. I'm trying to pick a week where kids aren't in school yet. Graduation parties have ended. School hasn't begun yet, you know? A time where people might travel anyways, and maybe this is a part of your vacation deal. You come to St. Louis for your weekly vacation and you spend a couple days at the conference. It could be something like that. You spend a weekend in St. Louis. A lot of fun things to do here. That's kind of why I picked that time frame. Kurt Warner will be in a good fish to land. Oh, yes, Shane. Listen, oh, my God. I love Kurt Warner. Met him twice. At an old house I lived on, he actually built 3 houses there for lower income, and I gave them away. It was like a ribbon cutting, and this was literally down the street from where I lived. This was 7 years ago. Super inspirational dude. Nice guy. Him and his wife. I mean, just fantastic. That'd be hard. Dream big, but you know, listen, I have a story, and yeah, it is gig. My story is not like Kurt Warner's. Okay, I wasn't stocking shelves, and then now I'm a Hall of Famer. But I could do some things. I'm gonna do some things. So I think if I had a chance to like talk with him, and I can convince him years down the line when this channel's grown and I've done even more great things, it's not out of the possibility. That's how I look at it. The worst thing somebody can say to you is no. But you never know what their answer is going to be unless you actually just ask them, right? So Kurt Warner would be, oh my God, that would be, there's a few people, but he would be a fantastic person to come out and do some motivational speaking and just whatever else. That'd be fantastic, man. That would be awesome. It is, man. It is. All right, y'all. So we're going to wind it down here. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm going to spend the rest of the day with the fam. Appreciate you guys being in here today. We're still going to go live tomorrow night. Really looking forward to that. I always like doing the Sunday lives with you guys. You guys are always great in the chat. It's always a fun time. So really look forward to that. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. See you guys tomorrow.